question comes to us from TNT, writes this: Hey, WeTV, do Lutherans have evangelical work or mission programs like inviting youth and others to attend divine service and Bible studies? I'm curious, as our Lutheran church nearby, which I tried to attend, does not seem to have very many youth members and has low attendance. Thank you and God bless. You know, T, very good question. Are there programs out there that are intended to increase attendance of the church and increase involvement of youth? Yes, there's a plethora. Trust me, there's a plethora of different programs in the Christian marketplace that promise things such as this. However, it has been my experience of 10 plus years of ministry in dabbling with these programs that, one, they involve and need a great degree of church involvement and buy-in, and second is that they are also very costly, and third, there's a tendency with these programs to actually distract from the main purpose of the gospel. And fourth, I would say that, guess what? There's a better way. Well, what is that better way? I'm reminded of a 2002 study put out by Tom Rainer, and here's what he says in this study. He says 96% of the unchurched are at least somewhat likely to attend church. If they are, and here's the point, if they are invited. Perhaps we need to pause on this. Perhaps we need to restate it. More than 9 out of 10 of the unchurched said that they would come to church if they were invited. If you glean anything from this, please remember this point. And he goes on to say this: what constitutes an invitation? For many of the unchurched, it was simply an invitation to come to the church. For others, it was an invitation that included an offer to meet at the church and to walk through the building. In either case, the process was pretty basic. If we invite them, they will come. I mean, if you think about it, that is evangelism in a nutshell. Evangelism is nothing more than telling another beggar where the free warm bread is. We're all beggars receiving God's gifts, and we simply tell other beggars to come with us to receive the free warm bread. Now, regarding youth, there's another aspect and another study I'd like to share with you on this as well. In a recent study, too, on this, it says a new study discovered, and it could be classified as the holy grail for keeping teenagers in the church. And it goes on to say, what is this holy, profound, holy grail discovery? Believe it or not, it isn't marketing or worship service renovations or stellar youth programs, but rather it is parents. Yes, the study found that if parents visited with their children about the Christian faith in their homes, showing its importance, and if parents and families were active in their local church, involving the youth in the church, then 82% of the children would continue in the church as adults. Now that's compared to, it goes on to study and shows this, that just 1% of teenagers ages 15 to 17 raised by inactive parents in the church ended up in the church service in their 20s. So there you have it. 82% of the youth continued in the church if there was involvement by the parents with the Christian faith and having them in the church, whereas only 1% of the youth continued in church when parents were not involved. So my point is this, is it's rather simple when it comes down to church. You invite people. Yes, you just invite your neighbors. You invite your family to come receive God's gifts. And as far as children, keeping them in church, it is consistently as parents being involved in getting the children to church each and every Sunday so that they see the importance of church and that they're embedded in the divine service itself, receiving God's gifts all the way through grade school and high school and into those 20s and 30s and so forth. So there you have it. Hopefully that makes sense. Invite. Tell people to come receive the warm gifts. And when the youth are coming, keep them coming. Show them the importance of God's gifts that they might receive along with mom and dad, grandpa and grandma, and so forth. I hope that helps. And we'll catch you next time.
Worldview Everlasting is solid, Christian, and free because it is viewer supported. Your monthly gift of $5, $10, or $25 is the reason that we can continue to improve and expand these tools for online Christian outreach and discipleship. To make a one-time donation, sign up for the Lutheran Ninja Clan regular giving, or to find information about how to put Worldview Everlasting in your congregation's budget, click Donate Now.